Oh, good. It looks like I'm live. Hi, guys. I'm going to get right to a special story I have to share. Just one second. I just realized I need to close my door. Honey, can you close this door? Okay. Thanks. Um, so, special story I have to share from a recent client session. And there's so much, you guys, I can share from the session. My clients give me permission to share. But I really want to stick to one thing that came through because there's so much to this one single validation. So we were at toward the end of the reading. This is actually a client, a mother and daughter client, both of them here on Earth, who I was connecting with, and their people had come through. And I've connected with these special clients over the years, maybe once a year, maybe more when they're going through things. But anyway, they're very special to me and they have their own connection with their loved ones and they're just delightful to connect for. And I really feel like I've gotten to know their people in spirit over the years. And so this time a loved one had just passed away recently unexpectedly, and so we connected with him and then others as well. And then at the end of the reading, the my client asked me, the mother in the mother-daughter duo that I was connecting for, asked if her dad was around. Now, because I have connected with her parents before, I notice that I see her mom really easily, and dad is either in the background a lot, or it is that they're both speaking or a message is coming from both of them, but it's mom that's always more prominent to me, like in my vision, right? So I might be hearing from dad, but seeing mom, that kind of thing. So anyway, so she asked, does dad have anything to say? And so as soon as she said that, I was seeing her mom at the time and relaying messages from her mother, and her mom just like wrapped her arms around them, around this mother and daughter, and I could feel their love, mom and dad, grandma and grandpa, to the daughter, and mom and dad, grandma and grandpa, to both of them. And I heard, take care of yourself, comfort yourself, because they're going through a lot right now. Again, not going to get into other aspects of the reading, but take care of yourselves, comfort yourself, put your feet up, make yourself a pot roast. Make yourself a pot roast. Well, my client, the mother in the duo, told me that about a week before this, that we connected, she had a visitation dream from her dad. And in the visitation dream, her dad was making a pot roast. You guys. So not only was he making pot roast, she said, but he was making 3 pot roast. Well, at this point, the daughter, my client, the daughter of the duo with my clients, chimed in and said, Mom, the last text you got from the gentleman in spirit who had just passed, she reminded her mom that the last text she had gotten from him was a request to give him her pot roast recipe. So it was that, or maybe make the pot roast. I'm not sure. But anyway, that was the last text she had gotten from this gentleman I had previously connected with in the reading. So it was really cool because there was 3. The dream visit she had had a week earlier from her dad was he was making 3 pot roast. So this is interesting how the 3 ended up coming into play, right? Because he was having pot roast. He wanted her to have pot roast. And Jim, the name of the gentleman that had passed that had already come through, we could take it that he was having pot roast too, right? So there are 3 pot roast placed there. Dad was having pot roast. He wanted her to make pot roast, and he was having pot roast with Jim. Okay, so it gets even cooler than this, you guys, because when I confirmed with my client that she was okay sharing this, Barb texted me back and said, absolutely. And then she said, but there's even more. And then she gave me the name of a friend of hers who I've also connected with in the past, who had a dream that she was also making pot roast, and told her husband about her dream and said, I don't know why I'm dreaming about pot roast. I've never made it before. So, you guys, So here now the 3 has a double meaning because of just the connection. Like Dad connected with Barb with the pot roast. He connected with me with the pot roast, and he connected with their friend with the pot roast. So anyway, I thought that was so amazing how this simple pot roast validation was so very special, right? So you guys, I'm telling you, do not discount your dream visits from your loved ones. Absolutely believe that they are real visitations. And if there's something, because like my client said, like, I didn't know why Dad was making pot roast or 3 pot roasts, right? So if there is something in the dream that's weird, goofy, makes no sense, hang on to it. Yeah, hang on to it, because I promise you it means something. It's just a matter of waiting for the validation. But especially if you have friends or family who are open, it's not uncommon that our loved ones in spirit will tag team family members and friends who are open to their presence. So this is where being a believer and being open is truly such a gift, right? Because yes, I'm the medium. Yes, I gave my client that validation. She already has a belief. She had the dream visit from her dad. Her friend had the dream visit. So with that particular message, I was simply just part of a bigger scheme from Dad, right? Something bigger at play here that he had cooked up. Pun intended, I suppose, right? So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you, and I hope that inspires you or reminds you, makes you aware or increases your awareness of how close your loved ones in spirit are, and all the different creative, just special ways that they can communicate with you, right? Through dreams, through waking visits, through synchronicities, through signs. There really is no limit to the creativity, the intelligence that the spirit world has, that your loved ones in spirit can use to communicate with you. So it's just brilliant, isn't it? I just love that, and I hope you do too. I'm going to go on, you guys, to check see if there's any comments here. If not, I'll probably just hop off and let people watch that in the replay as well. I hope you guys are all doing well. Hi, Lene. Thanks for joining me. I know this was last minute, so I did not expect many people to be on. I hope that you guys are taking good care of yourselves. I know that these are not easy times that we're living in, especially here in the US, and I just feel motivated and inspired to come on and share with you guys as much as I can. I hope that the sharing, the spirit stories are something uplifting to you, or a bright spot in your day, in your week. And if so, let me know. And I will continue to share in as many ways as I can, as I can. Hi, Molly. Good to see you too. Thanks, Lene and Molly, for joining me. I'm going to hop off here, you guys, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening, and maybe ask your loved one for a dream visit. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye.